Hey there guys, EricSo2000 here, and I'm aware that it's been a while since I've posted any videos onto this channel. I've just been doing really poorly mentally and stuff, so I haven't been felt up to uploading. But anyway, yeah, I've just been struggling with family problems, with sick animals, with my health. I recently went through a passing of one of my animals, and the other day I went to get them cremated, so that was rough. They were in my life for a long time, so yeah, I went and got them cremated the other day, and we have two sick animals in the house, and my Oma is doing poorly. She's not doing good, and I'm, you know, on all these medications to try to help me sleep, having trouble falling and staying asleep, and I'm also on one med that's like fucking brutal on me. That's called gabapentin that like slows down my cognitive. I already have depression and and lack of sleep slowing down my cognitive, but then the gabapentin, I hate that medication. Like, it just slows my cognitive down, so it makes like remembering things, like days, conversations, and like making decisions. It makes it real hard on me, on my brain. So like, I really hate that medication, and I do wish I could go off of it. But anyway, I did want to come back on the channel to release some fake content. To my surprise, I actually heard about a brand new Fate game. Well, I don't know if you can really call it a new Fate game. I think it's more so like a remaster of the original 4 games that we all know and love, like the OG, Undiscovered Realms, Traitor Soul, and Cursed King. So like, it's more so like a remaster than a whole new game entirely. So I was shocked, both shocked and surprised when I heard about this, because I did not think there was going to be any further Fate games. Like, I know there's definitely been mods for the Fate games, and I've played through the Ultimate Mod Pack on my channel, and Infinity Runes. So there's definitely still been mods for Fate in modern times, but no like actually legitimate more new Fate games until this year. Um, so yeah, that was definitely surprising and shocking to me when I heard about this. And yeah, again, so it's not like a new game, it's more just like a remaster of the 4 games. But yeah, there's still no release date on this game, so we don't know when it's coming out. But yeah, so I did want to come on here and like film a reaction to the trailer, because Fate's just like been so big with my childhood, and I have so many good memories with it, and I'm a pretty big Fate enthusiast, and so yeah, something interesting that I was really disappointed I missed out on it. I didn't hear about it in time, and so by the time I had found out about it and went on Steam and heard about it, it was too late. I think, yeah, I can't remember. There was a PAX event that took place, I think, was it over the summer? I think. There was a PAX event, which is kind of like a gaming convention or whatever. And they had a demo of Fate Reawakened there, and I apparently missed out on it. So I was disappointed. I was like, damn it. And something else that really upset me was the fact that it was literally in Seattle, and so like, I'm like, damn it, I'm only an hour from Seattle, and I missed I could have played the demo of Fate Reawakened, and I missed out on that, so that really sucks, that I didn't know it was a thing. I didn't get any, like, well, I don't really check my email that much, but it sucks that I didn't, I didn't hear about the event in time, and they were actually giving out some, like, Fate cards, some, like, that was pretty cool. So like, I think there was one that had Fate on it. There was one that had the hero on it, and then there was another one that I can't remember what it was. But they were giving out Fate cards. They were giving one. I think it was like limited quantity, one per person who played the demo for Infinity Reawakened. So yeah, that really sucks that I missed out on that. But anyway, I just wanted to shoot this quick reaction to the Reawakened. And so yeah, I did want to come back here, like I probably said this, but I wanted to come back here and like shoot some Fate content, maybe some other stuff too. We'll see. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna play through the Infinity Runes mod. The Sneak Dude Versa made updates to the Infinity Runes, and he wanted me to check it out, so I'll probably shortly be playing that on the channel, and then Fate Reawakened in the future whenever it comes out. And so I mean, basically, it's going to be like playing through all four of the Fate games, which I've never actually even finished all four of the Fate games on the channel. I played the OG Fate, I played Undiscovered Realms, but I didn't play the Traitor Soul, or like, I guess I technically kind of have played through the Cursed King, because I played through the original dungeons when I was playing through, at the same time I was playing through the Ultimate Mod Pack. But anyway, I'm just gonna like, I know this channel is not known for reactions, but I'm just gonna kind of share my input as we go through the video. And yeah, so here we go.
Since oldest living memory, the dungeon gate has stood in the heart of the old wood.
So as you can see, it looks like they already have like improved graphics, new look for Grove going on. And I definitely do like it, and I like how they mentioned the story at the beginning. That story is always very nostalgic to me. So yeah, it looks like they have a whole new look for Grove going on here, which yeah, obviously there's new graphics with like more modern, updated graphics to the game. And obviously there's going to be changes with the game too, not just updated graphics. So yeah, Hero returns to Grove. And so something that I kind of found rather amusing in this trailer was the fact that they had the hero carrying a mallet of all things. Like, that's kind of like a later weapon that you need a decent amount of strength to even wield. So I thought that was actually kind of amusing. That they had the hero hold a mallet of all things. You know, like, I don't know why they didn't just have them hold like the light hand axe or a hatchet or something. But all right, you know, whatever. And yeah, there's the cat. I definitely like the updated water. The updated Grove looks kind of cool. I do wish they had shown like the full Grove in the video, or they showed like, they only showed Grove in the trailer. They didn't show like the other 4 games. They didn't show like they didn't show like Typhon or Durantia or why is that? I can't think of that for some reason. Yeah, the Chamber of the Temple of Fate. Oh, I don't know why it wasn't. My cognitive is just so bad. But yeah, the Temple of Fate. They didn't show the Temple of Fate, Durantia, Typhon. They didn't show the Cursed King. So they only showed Grove, and only a little bit of Grove too. So they didn't show any like other clips of, you know, like they didn't show clips of the other games. So it's a little unfortunate. Yeah. So let's just keep going. Visually enchanted for the modern age. So yeah, like I said, I do like the water. I noticed that they have the idle animation that looks like it's pretty much from the Cursed King, where you have the standing idle animation instead of the you know, the normal one that you have throughout the 3 games, where you're like, your legs are spread apart and you're, so they have like the standing animation. So all 4 games are all better than you remember. So there's Berman, and they've also updated the storage trunk, and you can see my mouse. By the way, I've made sure that you can see the mouse. But yeah, they've updated the storage trunk, as you can see, and they got some like some little effects on top of it, or going around it. Yeah, there's Berman. And so I noticed that the inside of the dungeon looks different. I noticed that the this looks like a fountain of wellness. I noticed that they changed the fountains. I think they actually do look better than the originals. I like that it's actually like more creative and it looks cool. I do like the whole snake thing. So I noticed in the trailer they had this one that was like the red, which I think it symbolizes wellness, the fountain of wellness, and then there was a blue one, which obviously has got to be a fountain of mana. So yeah, but I noticed that the dungeon interior looks different, and yeah. And also, I should probably point this out, I think the way you move, it looks different to me. Definitely, see, that's what I mean. You have your legs like spread apart like that. So, you know. Oh, sorry, guys. Okay, so here's something that I kind of have a pet peeve with that I'm not a fan of personally. So you may notice that the enemies have the enemies' health bars are above their heads, and I'm not a fan of that. Even you as yourself have the health bar above your head, I believe. And then at the same time, if you look up here, there's the health bar as well. So I don't know, like, I really don't know why they had to go with that. Like, personally, I've always preferred the classic, where just the health at the top here. I don't really like the health, having the health be above their heads. I just prefer it to be at the top rather than it being above their heads. So I'm not really a fan of that not that new update as much. The shadow looks cool there for the bat. We got the fire elemental and the goblin and the bat. The enemies seem like so much bigger than the hero, you know, because like some of the enemies are definitely like as small as the hero. Like the fire elemental definitely looks bigger. Goblin looks bigger. Bat looks kind of bigger. But all the enemies seem bigger than the actual hero. They look like bigger. They've increased their size. And for some reason, we have the crystalline cutters in the Grove dungeon for some reason. These guys are from Typhon, so I'm not too sure why they're in the Grove dungeon entirely, but, you know, they're there. And you can also see there's that fountain of mana, I'm pretty sure, in the background. But you can also see that they've updated, like, so, like, when you attack and when they attack you and when you attack them, there's, you know, there's the hit points and stuff. And I haven't mentioned this, but I am curious about, like, how cheats are going to work in this game, like, you know, because I wonder if they're going to implement them into the Reawakened, because they were in the original games. I know Steam wasn't a fan of the cheats, so they took them out from, like, the OG and Undiscovered Realms for some reason, so yeah, they took the cheats out, but I wonder if they're going to have that, and I wonder how, like, modding is going to work for Fate Reawakened and stuff, because it's obviously going to be changed. I forgot what the developer was for this game. I'll have to look at the end of the video again. Reawaken, the thrill of a classic. And yeah, so yeah, I don't know why they have like the fire elemental on the early levels, and same with the brain beast. I've always found the brain beast to be a really cool enemy. And they obviously they look different. The fire elemental looks different. So I'm sure there's going to be a lot of enemies that look different, obviously, that don't look exactly like the originals. But they also have this new, looks like a moss leech type of gel thing that I think the same kind of enemy literally exists within the mods. So yeah, so that's kind of interesting to have. I also noticed that they changed the sound for the fire elemental. You know, when he attacks you, that's a weird sound now. Also, I noticed, I believe the green that's emitting from the hero, I think that's like that's poison. That must be poison. I could be wrong, but it looks like that's the poison effect. So they actually have that like emitting off of you now, which is kind of cool. And I like how you just kind of dramatically fall on the ground. It's kind of funny. But anyway, that was my reaction to the Fate Reawakened trailer. Like I said, there's no release date for this game yet, so don't know when it's coming out. But it looks like the game is made by Game Ago, and of course, tied with Wild Tangent. And yeah, so I will be playing this when it comes out. I don't know how much it's going to cost when it comes out. Granted, it's going to be 4 games in one. I don't know how much the game could cost. But I guess we'll find out. And so, yeah, I wanted to come back and play Reawakened, and I wanted to also play Fate Infinity Runes. Wanted to, like, play the update for the mod that Sneak Dude Verso threw out, so I will probably do that. I may just come back for the sake of filming Fate stuff, and then probably just go off for a while again. But we'll see. Maybe I'll shoot some other gaming stuff that's just non-commentary, or just, like, I've done a lot of stuff where I just kind of turned my mic off and done some just non-commentary playthroughs. So maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll also upload some gaming stuff that I didn't post yet, so we'll see. But anyway, I also saw that they made Fate plushies that I didn't get a chance to get, aside from, like, missing out on the PAX event. There was, like, Fate plushies that I missed out on. They made one off of Fate, and they made one off the Mimic. and I missed out on those too. I was at a point where I was trying to like I wanted like more so wanting to save my money and not really dump it. So I was definitely disappointed when I missed out on those. And you know how with makeshift works. If you miss out on limited stuff, people like resell them for a shit ton of money. So yeah. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the Fate Reawakened reaction to the trailer that I did. And yeah,